G'day guys, welcome to my RF Slides feature video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about our Nrl's Round 7's predictions for 2024 guys, so let's get started. So starting off with this first game of this match, we see the Roosters going up against the Melbourne Storm. Now, I know for a fact that this game will be a tough one. These two sides always look to be tough because of the way how the Roosters can play. Tedesco is back from concussion last week, well not last week, I think the week before, I believe, up against the Bulldogs, I believe so. Yeah, when they played against Bulldogs, he did suffer a concussion in that game, so that's why I think he didn't play last week. So Joseph Manu went into that fullback position for the team. For the Storm, Ryan Papenhuyzen is the fullback for the Melbourne Storm in that game. So in this match, the Melbourne Storm, they could be really tough and hard to beat when they're on their game. But when the Roosters can play, basically in their hometown, they can play. But they can be a hard, cold team. But with Tedesco in that side, hopefully he can play well with Daniel Tupou in there, Joey Manu in there. There was still no Sam Walker, so Luke Keary goes into that 7 spot and Connor Watson goes into that 6th position for the team. So in this match, I am going to go with the Melbourne Storm. I just think they'll be too good against the Roosters by 6 points in this game to defeat the Roosters in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Titans going up against Manly Seagulls. Now, this match, the Titans, they can play well when they're on their form, but with Manly Seagulls in there, they can come out firing. But I just think that for Manly, since Jason Saab is back, I reckon he'll play great footy. And Manly, I reckon they will. But I just don't see that Manly will come out firing in this game if the Titans will pressure them in their spot. But in this match, I just have a gut feeling that Manly, with Jason Saab in there coming back from injury, he will play well. But it's going to be a hard, tough game, and I just think that the Titans will be too good against Manly. But in this match, I am going to go with the Titans 1-12 by 8 points in this game, and I reckon that Manly will struggle in this match. But yeah, Titans 1-12 by 8 points to defeat the Manly Seagulls in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Broncos going up against Raiders. Now, in this match, I reckon that the Broncos, they can come out firing sometimes, but with no Adam Reynolds in there, that's a massive big blow, because usually he can play well, he can play stunningly well. But Jock Mann in that number 7 spot for the team, which I do see that the Broncos, they can still be on their form, but they're a pretty good defending team when they're on their game, but especially in their home stadium and like in their home game. But I think that the Raiders, last week they played well and they were on their form, like really well. I just think that it's going to be one hell of a game. Like basically, like Chevy Stewart, I think he's been playing a couple of games now. So no Jordan Rapana, he's still injured. But like obviously, in this match, I still reckon that the Raiders, they will turn up. They will look to find pressure in their attack. Chevy Stewart, and I think that James Schiller will have a great game. But the Broncos, I reckon they'll turn up and play well, and they'll come out firing in this game. So in this match, I am going to go with the Broncos by 1-12, by 6 points in this match to defeat the Raiders in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Bulldogs going up against the Knights. Now, this match, the Knights, they can pretty much play well, but they're a hot and cold team. They're just not in their form correctly, like when they are away, but when they're home, they can play stunningly well. So the Bulldogs, like, they're just not a great team at the moment, and they can struggle so bad that they probably won't even play good. So no Blake Tough for the fullback, but he is in the bench for 17 spots, which sees Connor Tracy at number 1 in that game. So still got Josh Adokar in a number 5 spot for the team. But for the Knights, you still got Kalen Ponga in there. I'd say Jackson Hastings in that number 7 spot, or number 6 or whatever it is. But I reckon Jake Cogger in that number 6 spot for the team. But this game won't be interesting. Like, these two sides aren't really decent, but you never know. One team can turn up, one team cannot. So in this match, I am going to go with the Bulldogs by 1-12, by 6 points to defeat the Newcastle Knights in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Eels going up against Dolphins. Now, in this match, which I do see the Eels, they will come out firing in this match. And with no Hammer in this side, I do think that the Eels will come out firing in this game, in which I do think that they will play well. Without no Hammer, the Dolphins will fall apart in this match. And with something like that, I reckon that the Dolphins won't play as well, because basically it's like without the Hammer, there's no Dolphins at all. And I just think that how the way they can play this style of game with him they'll win games with him. And the Eels, with Clint Gutherson in there, with still no Marco Sebo, so Bailey Simonson at 2. It's making me think that it's going to be tough, hard at Terrio Stadium in Darwin. But in this match, I'm going to go with the Parramatta Eels by 6 points to defeat the Dolphins in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Panthers going up against the West Tigers now. This match, last time these two sides played in Bathurst, it was pouring down rain, pissing down rain. Panthers didn't do well. West Tigers came with a really good upset. But in this match, the Panthers, they will look to find pressure, they will look to find attack. They need to do their homework against basically the West Tigers, and I reckon they will. The West Tigers, they have dropped Jaden Sullivan, so Aiden Caesar at 7 and Lachlan Galvin at 6. So this match will be a quite interesting game, and Panthers, they have found their form in their correct frame of mind, and like how the way they can look to find pressure is an alright start. But I just think that the Panthers will find their form, will find their attack, and I reckon they'll beat the West Tigers by 13 plus in this game. But the West Tigers, I reckon they'll come out firing in this game, and they will find pressure, but they'll struggle in this match. So in this game, I am going to go with the Panthers by 13 plus by 18 points to defeat the West Tigers in this game. The next game of this match, we see the Dragons going up against the Warriors now. I know for a fact that this game will be a pretty much hard and tough game. I know for a fact that they will play their style of football in a correct frame of mind, but I just think that the Warriors, they can play well when they're on their game, but I just think that the Warriors, with Roger Tuivasa-Sheck in that full spot with Chauncey Nickel-Klokstad, I'd say the Warriors can play really well. But what I can say about this match is the Dragons, they can play well. But when they're on their game, they can play really well. But I just think that since Roger Tuivasa-Sheck is in there with Dallin Watene-Selesniak in that side, and with Vanilla Blake in there, I just think that the Warriors can stand out in this game, and I think the Warriors, they could be a very hard team to beat, and they are a pretty solid team when they're on their game. And it's just that I do see that the Warriors are just going to be too good against the Dragons, only because the Dragons, sometimes they can be a hot and cold team, but they will come out firing in this match to defeat the Dragons by 12 points in this game. And finally, the next game of this match, we see the Sharks going up against the Cowboys. Now, in this match, I reckon that the Cowboys last week, they played well, but not as decent. Like Chad Townsend and Tom Dearden, those two didn't play as solidly well. But Scott Drinkwater played solid. So did Reece Robson. And also Jeremiah Nanai. But in this match, going up against the Cronulla Sharks, going up against like Ronaldo Mulatalo, Sione Katoa, Sharks are a team that can be a very like different side when they're on their game. But the Cowboys, since they lost by 7 last week against the Parramatta Eels, I just don't see them coming out firing in this match and looking to determine that if they can play well, which I reckon they will. The Cowboys, I reckon they'll play solid since they didn't last week. I reckon they will win because they're a hard defensive team when they're in that game, and they are. But in this match, I am going to go with Cowboys. Yes, I am going to go with Cowboys again by 1-12 by 6 points to defeat the Sharks in this game. And thanks guys for watching this video, guys. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care and have a good one.